Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So this time we are in the Brecon Beacons. As you can see, we're on this amazing campsite here for 3 days and do some hiking, some cycling and check out the local spots, and then we're heading down to the Forest of Dean. I'm going to go to Forest Dean Cycle Centre, do some biking down there. So pretty sick, but this is our current setup. So as you can see, we've got the bed in here, just as we had last time camping, little tent and the van. Freezing cold beers from our electric cool box.
Thank you.
Cheers. For the first evening, we have got pre-made homemade pizza. So that's what we tend to do, is make all our meals before we come. So we've got pizza the first night, and then we've got a vegetable chili, and we've got a beef chili, and then we've got a vegetable curry, I think, as well. So we keep that all frozen in the cool box, and that lasts us a couple of days.
Morning everyone from the Brecon Beacons. So we've left the campsite, I think it's like 9:45 in the morning, and it's already so hot. It's about 18 degrees at the moment, so it's going to be a beautiful day. The sky's blue, and we're in this tiny little car park. I can't pronounce it because it's obviously in Welsh, but we're parked up and we're just getting ready to start hiking Penny Fan. Exciting. There he is, getting the gear on. Hats ready so we don't get sunburnt, sunglasses, walking boots, and our new rucksack.
Very good this, I'll spray.
Yeah, you got it, was it your birthday present or Christmas present or something?
Yeah.
It's pretty good though, because I've only got this tiny little purple one. I'm pretty sure it's for kids, but so the fact we both have one, we can bring more stuff with us, which is great, because I know when you go to national parks and places are hilly, the weather can change in an instant, so at least we can pack waterproofs and bare socks and those sorts of things. Now we have 2 bags.
So here we are, starting the hike, heading up there to the first false ridge. Already pretty high. There she is. That's Pen Fan. Pretty windy up here, but nice and cool now.
It's called Penny Fan, not Pen Fan.
Pen Fan.
I'm nearly there. If you think that one there might be Corndu, which is the sister peak of Penny Fan, which is over there. So this side of the peak, you can see the other route that you can do. So there's a path that goes all the way up there. And then the one that we've done comes around the other side. It's quite simple actually. We printed off all these instructions. I don't think we're even going to use them because it's pretty simple. You just follow the path really. And you can see everything around you. So yeah, it's pretty good so far. A bit windier up here though.
There she is, the peak. Penny Fan, not Pen Fan like Brett keeps saying. Penny Fan.
You've got to say it right, William. You offend a lot of people.
And then we're gonna come back down there, as I just said.
This is where we scrambled up. I literally did a bit of climbing to get up there. Will's too scared to come to the edge. Doesn't like heights.
So, just gone to the top. We had to queue in that to get a photo. And now we're heading down to the next peak. Just down there. There's Pen Fan. Now we're on Corndu, whatever it's called. The other one. Still pretty windy up here. You can see me, Pen Fan. Was it I Fan or Y Fan? Oh, Penny Fan behind me. And we're coming back down now. Got to go down there. There is a lock over there, but I'm not going on the edge because I'm scared of heights. But as you can see, we've got to snake down that path there. It's snaking down the hill. That's where we're heading down. I think it's almost time for lunch. We've just come off those 2 peaks. That was Penny Fan, and that's the other one. Can't remember what it's called. And we walked all the way around, down this ridge line, down this path, down to lake, and then we've got to go all the way down there back to the car. Good spot for lunch. Good spot for lunch.
Nice, because I get to watch the ponies.
So it's funny that no matter what I do, how many times I climb up a mountain or jump out of an airplane, go bungee jumping or mountain bike down a mountain, I'm still scared of heights. I've done it so many times, and every time I do it, it just absolutely cripples me. Like, you just go limp, you have, it's just horrible. You just want to lie down on the floor. But it's the one thing that makes you feel alive, so it's worth doing it. And obviously, once you've climbed up something big and come down, it just feels amazing that you've actually done it. And obviously, is it Penway fan or Penny fan? Penny fan doesn't seem that big, and it's not really. Like, we're going down already, it's really quite quick. But going up that last bit was a steep scramble. We'd have to climb up the rocks. So some of the rocks, obviously, you kind of have to lift yourself up a little bit. And when you've got like one big drop on one side and it's so steep, you feel like you're going to fall backwards with your bag, it does cripple you. And you've got one hand to carry a water bottle. Like, but now I've done it, it feels great. And yeah, there's a YouTube channel called Yes Theory, and they're all about seeking discomfort. And it's so true. Like, do anything like that, it just makes you feel alive. So anyone who is scared of doing anything like that, just go and do it, because once you've done it, it's so good. But the thing is, it's weird that you never get over it. I feel like if I hiked up a mountain every day, I'd still be scared of heights. So yeah.
Still a baby.
Yeah, still a baby. There's nothing worse when you're hiking like this, and it's, I mean, we picked like quite a trail because we didn't want to go on there. I think it's called the motorway, isn't it, Britt? There's a trail.
It's the most popular one that people go on because it's short and it's a really wide, easy like slope. It's not like any climbing, or it's not that challenging, so anyone could walk it. But
yeah,
it's obviously really busy because obviously everyone chooses that one. So we chose a different route because we'd
harder.
It would be a bit more challenging, and it's quieter as well. It's not many people.
As we were just saying, it's a little bit like when we did Snowdon. We didn't go up Llanberis because we didn't want it to be full of people and be really easy. Obviously, we wanted a bit of challenge. Obviously, I don't want to sound big-headed, but we just want, you know, like I was saying about scared of heights and stuff, so you want something a bit more challenging to make you feel alive. But the weird thing I was actually, long story short, the point I was going to get onto is when you need a wee and it's really open like this, and even though it's a quiet route, there's still like, every time you think you can go for a wee, there's someone just appears out of nowhere. So you can just never go for a wee, and it's really annoying. So we're pretty much at the bottom now, so we've done Penny Fan and Cwm Gwdi, had a little break. We've just got to hike back round to the van now, so we've got to go down the road and then turn right and up the other road for, I don't know, a couple miles, and we'll be back at the van. So, Peugeot Boxer, oh no, the new style Peugeot Partners parked next to us. What do you guys think? I actually quite like it. It's quite squarey. Got 3 seats in the front, double cab. Front end's pretty nice. Pretty aggressive front end. Obviously it's a small wheelbase one. It's way better than the old style. If you've got a long wheelbase one, or medium base, it'd be quite cool. But is it better than a caddy? That is the question. I actually quite like it. This is take number 2 because I keep looking at the screen and not at the lens. But we have finished our first cycle of the day, which is Penny Fan, doing the big circular walk. I think it's about 9 kilometers. So now we're going on to the 4 waterfalls, which is about 7 kilometers, a bit easier this one. So we're heading off and doing that one.
We're on our way to the 4 waterfalls walk now, and we're going back towards the way we were walking. And to think we were up on that hill is just amazing. What an achievement. Excuse the gross socks on the dashboard, it's the only way to dry them out after hiking all that way. We're heading through the valley. We're going up through to the other side of Penny Fan. The big trees over there. Broken angles there.
Yeah. It's rocky, isn't it? Last one done. It's a leg burner. Whew. Just done over 27,000 steps today. Still going. Pretty good view at the top. Tired.
Yeah. Humid, isn't it?
Made it. Back.
Just about.
Oh, back at the van. 30,000 steps. That's the most I've done recording it, I think. Yeah, pretty good. But obviously up and down mountains, so I think it's heading back to the campsite for some beef chili now. Road tripping.
Day 2 in Wales, and supposed to be going for a cycle, get halfway down the road and we'll get a flat tyre. So now we're trying to put a new inner tube in, but we've lost this little silver valve in the grass somewhere, so we could be here for a while. Classic luck.
So we finally made out on our cycle after the puncture ordeal, and we're heading down to the Taff Trail, starting from Brecon. Here comes Brett.
At the start, my eyes keep watering and there's so many bugs, but apart from that it was fine.
We're on our way back to the campsite. We cycled to Brecon, down the Taff Trail, just had a lovely pint of cider in a pub, and now cycling back to the campsite, and then we're heading off to Symonds Yat to another campsite. You're not right, B-Dog?
Yeah, excited.
Don't know what we're going to do tomorrow, just explore. And then on Sunday, we're going to Forest of Dean Bike Park. Now guys, we're now at the second campsite. We're now at Symonds Yat on the Ross and Wye. So yeah, I haven't been doing much film because I've had extremely bad hay fever. I've never really got it this bad, but yesterday we were driving down the main road and my eyes just turned into Niagara Falls. I couldn't see a thing, so I had to pull over and we had to swap over driving. So it's been an absolute disaster. So yesterday I felt extremely rough. So we haven't been doing any filming, just taking it easy. And today got up really late, but we're getting out for a walk now, so it should be pretty good. Where are we, Brett?
We're at Tintern Abbey. So we're doing a hike through some, well, it's very jungly woods, up to a viewpoint called Eagle's Nest. Enjoying it?
Yeah.
You go first then.
Alright.
I'll follow you. But it's got all these huge big rocks. Feels like we're in the film Tarzan. Look at that, creepy big old wood, creepy big old rocks. Hoo hoo! Oh, it's so steep. Oh my god. Whew.
At the top.
So we're on our way back now, we're just leaving Wales. We were supposed to stay the rest of the day, but it's been raining all night, so everything's soaking wet, so we're just starting to head back to Devon now.
So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like always, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!